Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Trauma Center New Blood. We're back here again, and the last mission that we completed was the heat of battle, the one where we had to do all those different operations. We actually managed to complete it on our second try, which is kind of crazy. But we couldn't find that Ramirez guy. The dang Ramirez. Maybe we'll find him in this next episode? I don't know. Why don't we watch?
Make arrangements to transfer the guerrillas to the military police.
You said you had the situation under control. Why are you still shooting guns?
Every soldier, except those on guard, should search for Ramirez and the other escapees. Pepita, we'll be counting on your nose.
No, because Pepita got shot.
Find Ramirez.
Why don't we, stop sending the dog out first? Okay, I guess maybe we'll have to operate on the dog again if it gets shot again.
What a harrowing experience. But I guess the president succeeded in suppressing the guerrillas.
It's a high price to pay for peace. This isn't what we came here to do.
Dr. Vaughn, Dr. Blaylock, Elena, I want to thank you all. For what?
For, doing all that hard work and operating on people?
For saving this village.
Exactly. I need some thanks here.
You put your lives on the line, despite the risk involved. I also want to thank you for negotiating with the president.
That wasn't negotiating, it was more like I don't want to go to jail.
You mean getting him to help the stigma victims? That was, well, kind of spur of the moment.
I could tell.
Anyway, I'll leave it to you to make sure he keeps his promise.
I hope I'll be as good a doctor as each of you.
I'm sure you will.
Doctors, we have more patients.
Oh, good. Couldn't have too much
Mr.
happy
President?
time. Gotta operate in more
Major
people.
General is in our custody, but he's badly injured. We've also detained 2 foreigners. One is in critical condition, and the other is unconscious.
I feel like these 2 foreigners are probably going to be kind of important to the story somewhat. Oh.
I can't take it.
Hi, Ramirez.
Just kill me.
I want to hear everything you know about the guerrilla forces.
Like I tell you, I will be president someday.
Now, let me correct you on that. You just said kill me. How are you supposed to be president if you want to die?
He has an abdominal injury. Is it his liver? How ironic. First they want to kill him, and now they want us to save him.
Exactly.
If I wasn't the president, I might have killed him. But now, I must save him for the good of the people.
I'm not sure he's
Marcus,
doing
over
much
here.
good for the people, honestly.
You? What the?
Yep, I figured the foreigners are going to be important.
Who the hell are you?
Kidman's crony.
Now I recognize you. I never expected to see you guys here.
Yeah, same right back at you.
So Kidman is behind the stigma outbreak?
Who would have guessed?
It seems that
Such
way.
a surprise.
But I still don't understand why they were cooperating with the guerrillas.
They were probably after the mining rights to the Coloruma.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be something along those lines.
He promised us world domination.
And now he's
I
bleeding.
guess I was a fool to believe.
Yep.
Then does that mean this guy over here is Kidman?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
That won't be possible. He's already dead.
Good job, guy.
Let's establish priority and begin the first operation.
They're both in critical condition. Severe external abdominal wounds. Is this ruptured? We may have to consider a transplant.
If that's the case, then let's be prepared for it. Elena, get the cross-match ready and bring Kidman's body into the room.
Okay. Good. I always wanted to operate on Ramirez. Okay. Liver is damaged beyond repair. So we're gonna have to replace the liver is what I can tell. Do we just have fresh livers lying around? I mean, are we just like finding some of the dead soldiers? We're gonna kind of cut it out of
According to the
them?
results of the examination, both of the survivors show signs of severe liver damage, as we anticipated.
Their
Not good.
livers are too far gone to be healed. Val, how are the cross-matching results?
Fortunately, the cross-matching was negative. The panel reactive antibody tests were clear too. So a transplant is possible in each case.
Cool. Do we
Then
have
let's
livers
split up
just lying
Kitlin's liver
around?
between the two of them.
Oh, can you do that? Can you split a liver in half and then give it to two people?
We're performing a liver transplant? Here?
Interesting. Okay, I'll have to look that up in between
Why?
episodes
Do
and
you
figure out if
morally
that's a
object
real
to
thing.
using an organ from someone who died in battle?
No, I understand, but
I'm afraid we don't have time to debate. Elena, ask the
I
other
feel
two
like
to
this wouldn't be
extract
the
donor's
weirdest place
liver.
we've done an operation before.
We'll perform both transplant operations.
got it.
It just doesn't
Thank
seem
you.
like it. Like, this just seems rather tame. I don't know. It's like, you're doing a liver transplant? It's like, yeah, we did worse. We did a stigma transplant on TV. I mean, it was kind of cool.
All right, let's
They were my
begin the
adoring
operation
fans.
as soon as the
They're like,
liver's
Mr.
ready.
250, you're doing a great job. And there's other people like Mr. 250, you're doing terrible. I couldn't hear them. I turned down their volumes.
We need to hurry. The patient's vitals are dangerously low.
I can tell.
Where's the liver to be transplanted?
I'll get it. This is the liver we'll use for the operation.
That's not a liver. That's a nothing. Oh, that's the liver.
I'll prepare the anastomosis constrictor we'll need
It's
for this
pointing arrows at
operation.
nothing. I'm like, no, it's not.
The order in which we should connect the liver is vein, portal vein, artery, and bile duct.
All right.
Let's start by connecting the vein then.
I know what the vein is. What's
The
a portal
constrictor is
vein?
ready. The blue blood vessel is the vein. Please inject the constrictor there next. Make an incision
All right.
in the vein while the vein's been constricted. Grasp the tube from the liver. Just pull it straight toward the anastomosis
That's what I
on
was
the
doing.
vein is
Whoa.
complete.
Hmm.
Please suture it and... Huh?
That's interesting.
What? Why is there stigma here?
Don't tell me.
Maybe some
One of them
backup
was
plan.
infected?
Yeah, I figured maybe that was like some backup plan that they had where they were just like, we'll kill ourselves with stigma
We
or
don't
something.
have time to ask questions.
The patient's vitals have increased a little. Next, inject the constrictor
We'll do
into
that.
the
We'll do that in a
portal
bit.
vein.
We're gonna, you know,
The laser's
laser these
working.
guys.
The portal vein is the yellow tube.
We'll worry about the portal vein once we've gotten the stigma. If they wouldn't stop spinning in circles, this wouldn't be so hard.
Keep burning it with the laser.
Don't worry, I'm ahead of you. All we have to do is kill these guys, and then we can continue, you know, with the regular transplanting. Oh my gosh, they're horrible. These things. I hate them. I hate them so much. Like, the thing in the first game is they were easy. Like, the first one you had to
Another
fight, but
one
these ones are
appeared.
hard. Because they just move so fast. Look at them. Stop it. Stop moving so fast. And then they send them to you in pairs, so it's harder to deal with.
What the...
Oh. What'd it do?
Tumors have appeared in the area. Are these from the care?
That's not great. Let's kill him before he does that again, if we can. I wish he would stop moving off my screen.
Another care has appeared.
Oh my god, do I just have to like...
This
Oh no, this is the final one. Okay,
we've
good.
used together.
That's fine. I can deal with one. Hey, you're in the way.
Assimilation is going smoothly.
Would you mind getting out of the way? I'm trying to, you know, save someone's life. Mr. Ramirez here. He's just down there. I'm just gonna keep lasering him even though I can't actually see him. Oh, dang it.
The care has disappeared.
Okay, so now we can do a transplant operation without stigma getting in the way.
The portal vein is the yellow tube.
Yep, I'm getting to it. Okay, so we need to constrict this one as well, and then just do the same thing. Okay, maybe some more.
Now's our chance to make an incision, and we can't keep it from bleeding completely. Let's perform anastomosis on it. Let's suture it before the patient's vitals.
Yeah, the thing is, if you don't do it fast enough, the vein will open back, or will be unconstricted. So that can be problematic as well.
Please make an drain the blood. Perform the anastomosis before. Now suture it. Do it with the bile duct.
It actually isn't that
The bile
hard.
duct is the green tube.
The only real hard part about it was the stigma that they had me fight as well.
It's hemorrhaging a lot. Perform the anastomosis. Now suture it. We've transplanted the liver
And there you go.
destroyed the care.
That was a surprise. Okay, let's close them
So
up.
we did that in less than 4 minutes. I'm assuming the second guy's going to be a little harder for whatever
This isn't
reason.
good.
Doctor, what's the matter?
If that care came from the donor's liver,
Uh-oh.
Then we'll have to do that again with the other patient, won't we? But we don't have a spare liver.
What about all the dead people everywhere?
yeah, we have to do this. Let's be ready for anything.
Can we just steal a liver off all the other dead people? Okay, I guess not. Maybe we just have to use this one because this one's fancy. It's his best friend.
The patient will be
Yeah, use his
transferred.
best
I'm
friend's
afraid of
liver.
what might happen, but we should move on to the next operation.
Alright, so I hope the next one is infected with the same one and not like a
We're
different
ready to
one
go.
that's gonna make it harder.
Get that liver ready. Let's begin.
Alright.
The anastomosis treatment is the same as before.
That's the liver we're gonna be using. What liver?
Just be careful that the blue blood vessel is the vein. Make an incision with the scalpel. Drain the blood. Pull it straight toward the incision. This can't be.
Yep.
It's stigma.
There was
And
two
there's
of them
two
last
them.
time. What are you
It's not
freaking out
just
about?
care.
Oh, there's more than
Yeah,
just
nightmare.
care. Okay.
I agree, but we can't run away from this.
I know. I need to suture this
You're
and you
right.
just keep talking.
Bring out the onyx serum. Pretty ironic that we'd be using it on this.
Vitals haven't.
The yellow tube is the portal vein.
Okay, where is it?
The onyx has been exposed. Now's our chance to use
Oh,
the
no,
serum.
it's this one.
The serum is working.
I almost used the wrong one and it was gonna be like, nope, you did it wrong. We're gonna get rid of the onyx first. Because actually, it's so small here, this wouldn't even be a hard place to fight him, really. I think he'll be easier to take, or once I take him down, the other guy will be a lot easier. This is so much easier, because it's not such a huge area I have to search. See, I wouldn't have minded this before, but the problem was is they had me do the whole lung, which is like so ginormous, it's impossible to look at practically.
This is a tough spot, but hang in there, Doctor.
Forgot, how many times does it do this? Okay, so now that one's gone, this shouldn't be nearly as hard now,
The
comparatively.
onyx has been eliminated. Continue working on incinerating care and transplanting the liver.
Nope, stop spinning. I don't like it when you're spinning. It makes me kind of mad, actually.
One of the care has been incinerated.
But of course, we're gonna have to do this whole fiasco again with all of them. And I should stop burning out my laser. I should just wait for it to recharge, honestly.
This care
Oh.
is the type that creates tumors.
Good thing I know how to do the power procedure like the back of my hand, practically. Oh. Maybe I should try to get rid of them, otherwise they're just gonna keep doing that. I don't like that sound they make. I'm just saying, it's not the most pleasant sound I've heard all day. So maybe we'll just let the laser burn out, and then when it burns out, we'll focus on the tumors, I guess. I don't know. Give us something to do instead of just waiting around.
Another care has appeared.
Okay, so that's the big one.
Care have fused together. The laser's working.
don't die on me, man. Don't die on me. I've worked so hard. I try all the time, and it's not gonna work. Oh, no. I might have to use the healing touch here. I'm not sure. If we can just get rid of him, he won't be so hard to deal with. Look at that. I'm like a suturing wizard. Except I'm not really, but it's close. I wish he would stop sliding off my screen. That would make this not nearly as hard. Oh, every time he does that, of course, the guy's vitals drop so low. Just sit there and die, guy. Okay, so 2 minutes to do a transplant. We can do this, it's just gonna be a little hard. But the hard, I mean, all things considered, the hard part is gone. Okay, yellow tube, okay. Just make sure to don't accidentally use the wrong fluid.
The constrictors, there's a lot of you. Please perform the inactive.
It's actually not that much hemorrhaging. Oh, I lost my chain. That kind of makes me sad. It was going so well. Okay, where's the connect? There it is.
Make the incision, drain the blood. Now perform suture before the constrictor.
She's talking about how much hemorrhaging there is. There's not actually that much hemorrhaging. I've seen worse.
Now's our chance. Drain the blood and perform the anastomote. Pull it straight toward the
I did. And then you got mad at me, game.
And the stigma have been dealt with.
Okay.
Well then, please close him up.
It's just stupid. Why would you infect yourself with
I
stigma?
can't believe something like that could
Is
happen.
it just to keep your lackeys from being transplanted with your liver?
Transplanting stigma within the liver?
Maybe. Then again, maybe not. All I know is that we took the best course of action we could, given the situation.
Indeed we did. And we did it pretty quickly. I'm kind of surprised. We dealt with, what was that? 3 different types of stigma? Well, 3 different cases of stigma in less than 10 minutes. That's pretty good.
The liver transplants are both complete.
And 2 liver transplants. I mean,
great work.
All things considered, I think that was pretty darn awesome. Even though they're probably going to give me a C rank. Oh my gosh! I got an operation score of 9999. Does that mean I won? I think maybe I got too much score. Maybe my chain bonus got me really high or something, I don't know.
Hopefully, they can shed some new light on stigma.
That should put an end to the Kidman family, and to the uncertainty of Professor Wilkinson's whereabouts as well.
We have to leave soon, Maria.
In that case, I should try to learn as much as I can from you two before you go.
Listen, Maria.
Okay, if you want to learn something, remember to walk down dark alleyways. That's how you get caught
who will shape
by
this
people
country's future.
who want to use you for surgery
people
skills.
Like you. You're the ones who will build a better future.
We have to get going, but just know that we'll be rooting for you.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make you proud.
Yay! And I believe that's the end of our adventures in... Yeah, I believe now we're going back to the US. End of our adventures in Coloruma. I think. Yep. Airplane ride. Yeah. We literally landed in the director's room. That's where the airplane landed.
I'm glad you all came back in one piece. Although it sounds like you had another harrowing experience.
Try like 5.
Still, your actions have helped us tremendously.
We were in a war. We had to save a dog. We had to save our we had to save our translator, and we had to save the evil bad guy, and we had to use a liver. I mean, there was a lot of harrowing experiences.
The information you obtained will bring us closer to solving the mystery of stigma.
I never imagined that Kidman's outfit would be in Coloruma.
Apparently, their reach extends beyond North America.
Yeah, you think?
It would have been nice if we could have learned the whereabouts of Professor Wilkins. But unfortunately, their boss died before we could get any information out of them.
The situation is progressing favorably. We'll soon know the truth. Now, I do have some good news.
Did we get a raise?
The FBI
I feel
is
like we should get a
investigating the
raise
Kidman family,
for
based on
all
the
of that crap we
information
had to
you
deal with.
provided. They've already found a potential informant, but that individual only agreed to cooperate on one condition.
It's gonna be
Which
something to do
is?
with surgery, right?
She wants an operation,
Yeah, I felt so.
but she doesn't want it done by just anyone. You see, she's seen you on TV, and
I told you we're famous.
You get
They
the
just
idea.
want me to operate on them. They can't
You
stand
don't
it.
mean...
Elena, I want you to prepare a surgical field kit. She has also requested that the operation be performed in her home.
Interesting. Okay.
Marcus, Valerie, I'll leave the rest in your hands.
That's
So,
totally absurd. Just who is
It's
this
probably
person?
in our best interest to not kill this person.
Ask the FBI. They know her well.
Okay, so we're gonna do our best to not kill whoever this is. Oh wow, all the way to Los Angeles. Okay. We literally landed in her mansion.
What a foolish
Wow.
child.
Oh, you're what's the word? Very interesting looking,
While he
ma'am.
was still growing up, I tried to keep his ambition in check.
It must have been difficult for you, Madame Deverell.
Deverell.
I was so proud when he became a doctor. It was the war that changed him. When he came back, he fell in with the wrong crowd.
Who are we
And
talking
somewhere
about?
along the line, he became obsessed with the idea of selling germs as weapons.
Are we talking about Kidman?
Maybe it couldn't be helped, considering my own ties to the Mafia. Alphonse, is there no coffee for our guests?
Actually, Madame, he already offered us some, but we need to prepare for the operation.
Oh, is that right? Alphonse, never mind.
Never mind, Alphonse. Go back to doing
Many
whatever you
people
do
want me dead.
when you're not serving coffee to
So it
people.
wouldn't be prudent for me to leave the mansion. So I apologize for having to summon such accomplished doctors as yourselves.
Okay, sure. We'll go with
Where
it.
did they go? Say, little girl, did you happen to see a lighter and a cigar case lying around here somewhere?
Pretty sure you're not supposed to be smoking before an
Madame
operation.
Deverell, you'll be undergoing a medical procedure soon. And if you're suffering from a serious illness, you need to stop smoking.
Nah, you quacks are all the same.
Now, about the information
You crazy
you're willing to
quacks in your neck is
disclose.
smoking.
I know a little about my son's land holdings, but I have no idea what he uses the property for. No matter how hard the FBI prodded, I wasn't about to give them the information for free.
Yeah, I figured.
But if two of the world's top doctors will treat my illness, then it's a different story.
I almost want to be mad at her, but at the same time, we are literally like the only doctors that know how to
I'll
do
tell
anything
you
in the
after
stupid
the
world here.
surgery. I hope you don't mind.
Alright. Normal tumors have formed on the surface of the large intestine. Tumors, that's it?
She seems
we can
rather
deal with
calm
tumors.
for someone who just lost a son.
Okay, so she must have been Kidman's mom
She's
or
been
something.
part of the underworld her entire life. I'm sure she knows how to cover up her emotions.
No, I still think she's just trying to look brave. She's simply afraid to die too. The reason she demanded that we be the ones to perform the operation is that she's so cautious.
Or annoying.
I'm
One
done
of the two.
disinfecting the room. I'll explain the procedure now. The large intestine is the affected area. Our objective will be to extract all the tumors there.
Okay.
These are the results of
Now,
a
I'm
more
sure
detailed examination.
There's going to be like some catch to it, like, oh no, the tumors are explosive
Blood
or something
identified in the
crazy.
stool. She seems to have symptoms of anemia as well. But there's no decrease in her appetite or weight, which doesn't seem to make sense.
I bet it's stigma. We're gonna have to hit it with a laser
It
again.
would be best if we don't think of these as normal tumors.
So what do we think of them as?
We'll get rid of those tumors
Explosive
no matter
tumors?
what kind they are. Start the operation.
Get the laser ready. If you're unsure, the laser is usually a good way to begin an operation.
Well then, let's begin the operation. As we noted before, there are some odd inconsistencies from the pre-operation examination.
Are these ones going to be the weird colory tumors too? For whatever reason, colory tumors are more dangerous than regular tumors. Oh.
What is this? This is an
Okay,
unusual
I know what
tumor.
these are. I know what these are. These are not fun.
It looks like 3 blood vessels are supporting the tumor itself.
We need to remove the blood vessels before we can excise the tumor.
Yep.
Let's drain the tumor's cytoplasm first.
Next, let's sever the blood vessels and excise the one blood vessel has been
These
severed.
are
One
really
more,
not
and
fun
then
to get rid
the
of.
tumor has been cut off.
We don't have to
There
do
are
the
still
Powell
wounds
procedure,
remaining. Please
and we
treat
don't
them.
have to do
The tumor has
the
been
same way that
extracted.
the Powell procedure goes, where we have to cover it up and everything. But they're very annoying because they take so long to cut and everything. And I think they can rupture.
However,
maybe I can't remember.
Judging by the examination results, I don't think that's the only tumor around.
No, that'd be far too easy.
The patient's vitals aren't stabilizing either, so let's keep going and stay cautious.
There's gonna be like 5 that pop up,
more
right?
tumors.
Yeah.
Treat them the same way as before.
Keeping the vitals up is one of the most important things that we're gonna have to deal with here.
The tumor has been cut off. That's another tumor removed.
Dealing with all these
One more to
little,
go.
tiny little tumor things. These are also really important to keep track of.
Did the tumor regenerate?
Is this the hitch? I can't remember. I can't remember if there's any hitch with this.
We'll have to start the treatment over from the top.
I don't know if we have to do it like both of them at the same time, or if there's some weird hitch that I'm not doing right now.
Doctor.
Oh, I didn't mean to drop it. I'm very calm.
During the procedure.
It's not my fault that she's so annoying.
It grew back again?
I can't remember if we have to remove both of them at the
Perhaps
same
it's able to
time.
regenerate if we don't extract all
Okay,
the
so
tumors
that's
at
what it
once.
is. Okay, so this is going to be a whole lot of fun, and by fun I mean extremely, extremely difficult. So what we're gonna do, see, okay, we can't move from here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna save your healing touch because I can't remember if it gets worse than this or not. But we need to get rid of as many of the small guys as we can, because those are really gonna drop her vitals if we don't keep those in check. That's probably good. Okay, so we'll leave one there and not remove it until we get the other one done with as well, and then we'll quickly pull both of them out. Okay, this is actually working pretty well. We're going to boost her vitals some, and then we'll remove the other one really quick. As you can see, it's kind of dropping her vitals a lot. Like, I'm fighting really hard to even boost them at all. Yeah, I can't remember if it gets harder than this. If it does, then we're going to have to use the healing touch for that.
Please keep your guard up and treat the remaining wounds.
Should also boost the vitals while we have a chance, just in case it does get a lot harder. Okay, so it looks pretty easy right now, right? And then they're going to be like, hey, here's 20. Because that's what we do in this game.
Confirmed. Signs of tumor presence have decreased markedly. Just a little more to go. More
Yep.
tumors have
Yep,
appeared.
here we go.
There are more of them than before. Let's continue the
Um,
operation.
Oh,
Hey,
Uh-oh.
what's going on? Why did the lights
oh,
go
this
out?
is the hitch. Now I remember this.
I don't know. It appears that the entire building's electricity has been cut off.
That's rather unfortunate. How is the vitals, or the, I forget what it's called. Is it the electrocardiogram? Is that what it's called? The vitals thing up here? How is that still running?
Well,
And
we
then,
can't stop now. Isn't there anything we can use for a light source?
like a pin light or something?
I've got an idea. Here's her lighter. Elena, can you shine the light on the affected area?
Understood. I'll hold the lighter.
So what
This
she'll
is
do
it.
is
Please treat
they'll
the
hold the
wound.
light here and we have to move it if anything bad happens. I mean, not bad, if we need to actually get stuff done. We'll use the healing touch if it
Watch
gets
the
bad. If
patient's
it doesn't,
vitals.
we're gonna wait a little bit.
Be sure to treat the small tumors too.
We're gonna get them in a second. We just gotta get these. Maybe we can do it without the healing touch, or maybe I can barely get her vitals to move. Okay, nope, we need the healing touch.
I'll stop it.
Otherwise, actually, we need to move that and quickly get rid of this before this healing touch wears out.
We'll be able to extract it soon. One done. 2 more to go. 1 more to go. All signs of tumors have disappeared. Let's
Yeah,
take the remaining
I don't know how
ones.
possible it would have been without the healing touch, honestly. I really don't know. That was pretty brutal. Like, did you see that? I was boosting her vitals, and she was going up like 2 vitals every single syringe. That was not good.
Doctor, there are still wounds that need
I know.
to be treated.
I think that's the
prior
last
to
one.
extracting the
There we go.
tumors. For a minute there, I wondered what else could have happened.
Hey, look, the lights are on. How convenient.
About time. Let's get a report back from them about why the lights went out like that.
I'm sure somebody wanted the operation to go badly. That was probably
Well
what it
then,
was.
Let's close her up and finish this.
All things considered, not terrible. I think it's possible to do without the healing touch, but
There's not much time.
I imagine
Operation
it's got to be
complete.
extremely
Great
difficult.
work, Doctor.
Like, maybe you just have to be really quick. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you have to be a lot quicker than I was. Just to not let her vitals get down in the first place. That might be it. Ooh, specialist. Nice. We're actually doing decent now. Don't worry, you're fine.
Are you awake,
You
madame?
might want to get your electricity checked out.
Oh, it's over? How did it go?
This is why we don't do operations at homes. This is why we do them in hospitals, because hospitals have backup batteries for important things like this.
We've removed all the tumors. The operation was a
And
success.
generators, you know, technology, stuff like that.
I knew I could count on you. All of the other doctors told me nothing could be done.
Like I said, all of the other doctors are are the most useless people on the planet, honestly.
As I
They can't
promised,
do anything.
I'll tell you where my son
We are the
is.
only 2 doctors on the entire planet that can do pretty much anything.
You should take it easy. The effects of the anesthetic haven't worn off yet.
If you go upstairs to the guest room, you'll find a chest. There's a note inside which you may take. You see, I didn't want you to leave here empty-handed in the event that I died.
I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have left here at all.
That was very thoughtful of you, Madam.
Game would have ended.
Ah, it is I who should be thanking you, young man. There wasn't much joy in my life before. But now, I feel as though I've turned a new page.
There you go. So, next time, I think we'll learn a little bit more about the information that she was providing. And I can't remember for sure, but I think the game might be getting to the wrapping up point soon. It's kind of hard to tell with this game, just because of the way the story arcs go. Like, they do chapters like this, and they just sort of have, like, these chapter story arcs. And, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell the pace of the story. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just a little odd. Anyway, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time for more Trauma Center New Blood. Bye!